Good day, everyone. I am Justine Dorn, and this is Ron Rayfield, and we have two sore throats here today.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so I recovered from a 3-week-long illness recently, and I think I might have given at least one of the symptoms to my fiance Ron here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And even me myself, the sore throat has just been lingering. And I did get penicillin a couple days ago from the doctor, finally, and it has been improving since then. Thank goodness for modern medicine. But what did they have back then to help with sore throats? I have some very bizarre remedies for you from 1796 to 1810. So early 19th century cures for sore throats, and we're going to try them here today. Do not try this at home. Probably because it'll just taste really gross and it won't even work.
Well, hopefully it works because mine hurts.
Oh my goodness. So the first one I got here today for you to make black currant jelly, and it says at the bottom of it a little footnote. This jelly is never used in a dessert. So that means it doesn't taste very good, but it is very good for a sore throat. And it is from the Complete Confectioner from 1800, or at least I used the 1800 edition. This jelly is very good for a sore throat, made from black currants. So that's the first remedy we're going to try, and that's probably the most tolerable one of the bunch that I have. So here I have some black currant jelly, which is pretty hard to get in America these days, but you can still get red or black currant jelly from Europe. It's still popular over there.
I just eat that?
Just eat that.
There we go.
We'll have separate spoons. For
That's
hygiene
good.
purposes.
I like it.
Oh, Ron actually likes it.
That's really good. But I don't think sugar is good when you got sore throat.
Oh, I don't know about that. I actually don't really quite care for that.
I like it.
I don't care for that.
Go buy some and you guys tell us if you like it or not.
It's almost vinegary. It's hard to explain.
Well, can I get some more?
Of course. Eat as much as you want. It's for your throat, after all. Now, this probably will not treat your issue instantly. I'm sure you have to eat it over the course of many days.
I can do that.
Maybe it's the vitamin C in it.
Oh, I better stop there. That's a lot of sugar.
Yes. This is from 1796, so this is the oldest one that I have. Now this one, I'll just go ahead and read the whole thing out for you. When a difficulty of swallowing is not attended with an acute pain or inflammation, it is generally owing to an obstruction of the glands about the throat, and only requires that the part be kept warm, and the throat frequently gargled with something that may stimulate the glands, as a word I cannot pronounce, of figs with vinegar and honey, to which may be added a little mustard or a small quantity of spirits. But this gargle is never to be used when there are signs of an inflammation. That one is from Every Woman Her Own Housekeeper, 1796. So it's saying keep your throat warm, which we still recommend that you do today if you have a cold or a sore throat. Good step, Ron. He's on the road to recovery. And then it also recommends a gargle that is made with figs, vinegar, honey, and mustard or spirits. Now, we like mustard over here, and we do not like alcohol much. So we're going to go with mustard, but boy, does that sound nasty. You want to gargle some mustard?
Well,
let's do it.
I'll let you know what it tastes like.
Oh, you're going to do it?
I'll taste it.
Okay. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for taking one
Serve
for the team. I think I will. Let's see. It called for figs, vinegar, honey, mustard. So we have some fig jam here. This time of the year we can't get fresh figs, at least not the variety that they would have had back then. So some fig jelly. We have some honey.
So far, it sounds good.
So far, this does sound really good.
Sound real good.
It does. You don't sound good, but this sounds good.
It hurts too. Don't worry. If this don't work, we got more penicillin. But I'm usually pretty strong, but she wanted a kiss, so I gave her a kiss, and this is the aftermath.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
Oh. That's well, I'm trying to help you out now. Now here I have some vinegar. Come on. Here I have some vinegar. That'll do. And now here I have some stone ground mustard. How much of this do you think I should use?
Maybe the same amount of quantities as the other ones. But man.
That much will do. And you know what else I realized? You have to gargle this.
You're gonna have to add more vinegar
so
or
that
water
means
to
I'm gonna have to add a whole lot of vinegar to this.
Because that's thick.
Yeah, you can't gargle with a paste.
I'll choke.
Okay, I'm mixing this up. Would you try this? Would you at home try this if you were ill?
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this, to be honest with you.
So, random fact about me, I cannot gargle. I am incapable of gargling. I cannot do it. Is there anyone else that cannot gargle? Please let me know so I feel less like a freak.
You want to tell them what else you can't do?
I do not get brain freezes. Never in my entire life have I had a brain freeze. I can spoon a ton of ice cream or ice cubes in my mouth, and the worst it'll do is hurt my sensitive teeth, and that's it. But I've never had a brain freeze.
And?
I can't gargle.
And?
And what else? Oh, I cannot whistle.
And?
And I cannot snap my fingers. Life is hard when you were born missing something in your DNA like I was. But good thing that Ron's here and he can try this out. All I can do is swish it around my mouth, but I can't gargle. It's really weird. So this is what it looks like.
Let me smell it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, it smells horrible.
It smells like sweet mustard.
No, it smells like dirty dishwater after you washed all the dishes and the food is in the water.
Ew, I don't know if you're going to be able to gargle this after saying that.
This might make me vomit.
It already looks like throw up. Well, if you do it in here, okay? So it's an easy cleanup. At least it didn't be on
camera, right?
So it's an easy cleanup. Please do it in here. You think you can do it, Ron?
Try to get rid of the chunks.
This is from 1796.
I need a seat. Let me have a seat.
Get rid of the chunks or else he'll blow chunks. I'm trying to get rid of the chunks the best that I can.
I'm wearing my new pants today, by the way, that I got for Christmas from Justine.
Yes. See, I'm not that bad of a partner. I mean, yes, I gave you something that may or may not kill you, but at least I got you pants, and at least I made this for you.
Okay, so after I gargle, where am I spitting this? Because you can't swallow it.
Oh, that's true. Just spit it back in here.
Okay, then put some in a glass or something. I can throw it back and then yak it out.
Well, this is empty, so I'll go ahead and... Ron,
I'm so nervous about this.
You are very brave. You are very, very brave. I'm trying not to get the chunks. There's a little...
Thank you.
There's some chunks at the bottom that didn't dissolve easily.
Oh.
Bottoms up! Ron, it'll help your sore throat.
And it's not supposed to be warm first?
You want it to be warm?
Maybe not. Maybe
not.
But
then again, it does say to keep your throat warm. Okay, so in that case, I will put this by the fire and we'll move on to the next one. And we'll save this one for the grand finale.
By the way, don't forget, next Saturday is the King's Ball here in St. Genevieve.
Yes.
I will be good by then. I will be much better.
You better be.
But we are super excited about going to that.
This one isn't as bad tasting, but it's just ridiculous. This is from 1810, The Female Economist. I found some hilarious sore throat remedies from that book, and oftentimes in this time period they would put medical remedies at the end of the book. So I found these at the end of the book. Take a handful of salt, put it into an earthen pan, and make it hot. Then put it into a flannel bag and apply the bag to the throat as hot as it can borne. It should be worn all night. Do you realize what this is saying?
I gotta keep a bag of salt on my throat all night?
It's telling you not to gargle with salt water like we would think to do today and our moms tell us to do. It's saying put some salt in a drawstring bag, or flannel bag, whatever, and press it against the outside part of your throat all night long.
Whatever.
How is that supposed to do anything? But that's not even the weirdest one in the book. That one's coming up later. But we gotta try this one out. So it said put some salt in an earthen pan dish. I got, here's a pipkin. And so we have some just regular salt here. And pour it in there, Ron. I'm gonna heat this up over the fire until it's so hot that I can barely touch it with my fingers. And then I'm gonna pour it into a drawstring bag and tie it around my throat with a string. And just go to town like that.
Remember, you can't get these real hot.
Oh yeah, with pipkins you cannot get them super hot.
Clay.
Yeah, this is a clay pot, so it will crack.
Just a few coals.
Yep.
It's for warming, not cooking.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that over the fire. And actually, I am taking something else off of the fire when I do that for the next remedy. So I'll come back to that salt one in a bit. Now, what is in here? Do you smell something?
Yeah, it stinks.
It stinks.
It stinks.
It's actually fairly innocent. Oh Lord, it turned green.
It's sage, ain't it?
It's sage, but it turned the water green. This is from the same book. The Female Economist, the 1810 edition. Boil a little green sage in water, strain it, and mix it in vinegar and honey. Then gargle the throat 2 or 3 times a day. Optional is add 1 spoon of port wine if you think it's proper. Okay, so we're gonna mix water that sage has boiled in with some vinegar and honey, and you're supposed to gargle that 2 or 3 times a day.
Okay.
That actually sounds healthy, right?
Did you say so?
So this is what the sage looked like originally. It says to use green sage. That is trying to say do not use dried sage. You have to use fresh sage.
This has more oils in it, probably.
Right. I think there's some kind of oil in this that they are counting on being good for you. Now, do you guys know at home what is in sage that can help with a sore throat? I've never heard of this before. But apparently there's something. And so, after boiling it, maybe like 15 minutes or so, can you all see the water is this brownish green color, so the nutrients have come out into the water. I would not gargle it with it being this hot. And I'll just use this bowl here.
Put it in a mug.
Oh, in a mug? Oh, that's actually that.
I gotta drink it, don't I?
Yeah, well, you gotta gargle it. You gotta gargle it.
Yeah, it's just easier to use a cup.
Okay, so I will just take some of that and put it in a cup. For my dearest, poorest Ron. And then I gotta mix it with some vinegar and some honey.
More.
Oh, you want more?
Well, okay, that's enough in there.
I have one more. Into the cup we put some vinegar.
Oh, oh man.
I'm so sorry that I made you sick. Ugh! And we put as much much honey as one can afford to cover up this stank.
Please, somebody help me.
I am helping you.
No, she's trying to kill me.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to help you.
Y'all remember the cinnamon sticks last year, right up the nose?
Well, I'm not doing that this year. I know
Thank
better.
God.
I know better now. Now I know to do this.
Just let me die in peace.
Come back here. I have to have you gargle this. Now, if you can't do it, I understand. So there's sage water in there, vinegar, and honey. If you can't do it, just spit it back out, Ron.
I'd almost rather eat the shrimp pie. This is horrible. Oh my God.
It's for your own good.
You're welcome. Here we go. Oh, that's nasty.
Do you feel better?
No.
Well, my remedy is done. My salt.
Oh, do not try this. This is horrible.
My salt has been heated up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my salt in a drawstring bag. Poor Ron. I have a bag right here.
The aftertaste is horrible.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm so
This is not fun.
It's never fun being sick. When is it ever fun being sick? Okay, so I'm pouring this salt into this bag here. Make sure you get all the goodness, because I'm sure this will actually do something. Okay, thank you. Oh, I ended up dropping a lot of it on the table. If you hear any meowing, that is our cat outside. So here we go. No. I'll wear this one. I've already done this
I want to do something that doesn't taste bad. How come you get to do the one that doesn't taste bad? Put the salt on me. Wait, how hot is it? That's not too bad. Okay. Lay it on me. Ooh. I feel better
I
already.
smell like bacon in here. What's that sizzling sound?
It's probably my neck. It's a little hot.
Okay, you leave that on you for the next 24 hours or so. Now, you keep that on, but I'm doing the next one. Okay? So here from the same book, and this is the most absurd, weird one that I found. From, again, the Female Economist from 1810. Wear a worsted stocking round the throat all night, which has been worn on the leg during the day.
Well, it don't sound so bad compared to the other stuff I've just done.
So worsted, it's referring to a type of wool. So wear a wool stocking around your throat all night that you wore during the day, and it's probably gross.
Come on, kitty, come inside.
Okay, let me open the door and let our cat in. Our cat is going crazy outside. Mish Mish! Come on in here. Mish Mish!
Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Oh, there you go. Make Ronnie feel better.
So I have this stanky stocking that I wore all day yesterday.
I couldn't get her to use mine.
It's a wool stocking, and I'm going to tie this around my throat and see if it'll cure my sore throat.
I think all that does is
Keeps you warm?
Puts pressure on it where... Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I feel better already.
I probably look like a redneck. Is it red?
Yeah, it's a little red.
Great.
Well, since you're not going to, I'll just tuck this down up in here. Excellent. I feel better already.
You're already better.
Do you feel better?
No.
That's disappointing. Well, you know why?
Tell me about it.
You know why you don't feel better? It's because you haven't tried the grand finale yet.
Oh, Lord. No.
It's been heating up in front of the fire this whole time.
Mish Mish, save me.
Mish Mish cannot gargle for you. Remember? The honey, the mustard, the Lord knows what else I put in there. You gotta gargle.
It's hot.
It's supposed to be warm. It helps you out.
It smells like downtown diesel tour bus with tar and butt toots.
It smells like downtown butt toots?
Yes, if you go to the city, you smell the dirtiness, particularly St. Louis. That's what it smells like.
Oh man, that does smell like some downtown butt
It feels
toots.
like I'm going through downtown St. Louis with
with
the
your
windows down.
with your window cracked. We're going down Bourbon Street.
Why, Lord, have you given me a woman that gives me such nasty food?
It's because I read it in books. I'm trying to help you. These are classic remedies that have stood the test of time.
Here. Let's see. Is he
Oh
like
yeah,
it?
let's see his reaction.
You want some?
And his purring stopped.
Okay. Here we go. And this is a drink, right?
No, this you have to gargle.
Okay, here we go.
If you can't do it, spit it out.
Uh-uh. I can't do it.
How is your throat now?
I can't do it.
How is your throat?
It's just like before. None of these work.
This one works.
Give me the penicillin. Give me the penicillin.
I feel great. That hasn't been invented yet.
Where's the time machine? I'm going to 1928.
Wow. Ron has left the building? Well, my throat feels better. Thank you guys for joining us. I'll save some of these for when Ron returns so he can finish them. It's for his own good. You know when you were a kid and your mom makes you take medicine you don't want to take? Your mom makes you take it. It's for his own good. Right, ladies? I'm just trying to help the man that I love. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I think we'll do a series about this. Like we did sore throats today. Maybe the next time we'll do how to cure headaches in the early 1800s, or how to cure depression in the early 1800s, or stomach aches, whatever, you know. So join us later for that, and thank you all for watching. Take care and stay healthy.